What's going on, everybody, and welcome to the Other Side of the Firewall podcast, where we highlight the latest and greatest in cybersecurity news, as well as we highlight those movers and shakers and glass ceiling breakers, those people of color who've made it to the other side of the proverbial firewall. My name is Ryan Williams, and as always, I'm joined by Shannon Tynes.
What's up? What's up?
What is going on? So Levon was unable to make it, unfortunately, due to power issues, but still have an action-packed show for you. We'll definitely have him on next week. With that being said, please continue to like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. All the links will be in the description. Another great week. So the first 2 days of the week, so Monday and Tuesday, we go over topics. Wednesdays, we have a discussion. Thursdays is the Ask Assist P. This week will be a little bit different. We're trying to have a special guest on. And then Fridays, everything else. So the weekly rundown, we talk about everything but cyber usually gets in there too. But without further ado, I'll give it to Shannon.
All right. So this article is from the Hacker News, and it's written by Ravi Lakshmanan. And this one's titled, I love this when I read it, U.S. offers $10 million reward for information on DarkSide Ransomware Group, right? So as soon as I saw this article, I was like, well, this is how you determine who your friends are right here, right? Because at this point, like people that may not have had a lot of skin in the game, they're going to start turning on you, right? You start to think. But what this is the U.S. government. This was this past Thursday, was that November 4th, announced a $10 million reward for information that may lead to the identification or location of key individuals who hold leadership positions in the DarkSide Ransomware Group or any of its rebrands, right? So we've talked about DarkSide before on the show, right? And some of the stuff that they've done. Excuse me. But yeah, so they're offering a $10 million reward for information on these guys. And on top of that, the State Department is giving bounties of up to $5 million for intel and tip-offs that result in arrest or conviction of any individuals who are conspiring or attempting to participate in anything anything related to this crime syndicate, right? So again, this is one of those things where money is the great motivator, right? This is I think this is going to be one of those, we're going to see who could turn on who the fastest type things, is just start diming people out. But the United States, they're getting serious about this stuff, right? Like they're sick of, oil pipelines going down, water treatment facilities getting attacked. You know what I mean? Our food being messed with, like the JBS hack that's going on. But as it stands right now, this one is just against DarkSide. But I have a feeling that this is not the only group they're going to start going after, right? Like DarkSide's the flavor of the month right now, but the next group or syndicate that decides to go through and do this, they're probably going to be next on the list. You know what I mean? So yeah, this is they went after the Colonial Pipeline. Like if I've said it once, I've said it a million times. DarkSide, you went after our gas, man. This is what happens to you, right? Like we don't play that. We don't mess with our gas here in the United States, and we're about to put our money where our mouth is. You know what I mean? But Ryan, what you got on this, man?
Yeah, I also thought it was interesting. Like we're definitely not playing around anymore, putting bounties on people's heads. Because I mean, it does make sense, right? Like this, like we're currently in the Wild Wild West when it comes to cyber. So this is the way to go. Just like they used to do back in the cowboy days, right? Put a price on somebody's head, and then, like you said, you'll see who their friends are. I had a slightly different interpretation of the 5 million. So it seemed like the 5 million is for nation state actors and things of that nature. So if it leads to you discovering someone who is harboring cyber criminals, then you can get that $5 million reward. So yeah, so not only is it 10 million for just this members of this gang or to shut this gang down, but it's additional 5 million for international outlaws, so to speak. So I think it's a good idea, and $10 million to the State Department is a rounding error. So I mean, it's not going to cost them much to shut them down, as opposed to them being rewarded $50 million if they take down another pipeline or something like that. So I think it's proportionate, and I think it will spur people to snitch. So, and that's what they're going for. Like, that's a very tempting number. Like, Travis over here likes to hack at night. I can make a smooth 10 million off of him. Okay, I'm turning him in. So that does put the pressure.
And now you got to worry about all them people you were talking down to, right? Like that little kitty hacker that was trying to get into the game that you
Oh yeah.
shunned. You know what I mean? The
Right.
one that you've forgotten about already. You know what I mean?
Yep. Yep. People like, yeah, I know exactly who they are. You know what I mean? Like I was on the forum the other day with them or Slack or whatever, chatting it up. So I think it definitely does do the trick. And hopefully this encourages other countries to do the same. Like I don't know if the bindings will be the same. However, if you have multiple countries putting out there, like, hey, we're looking for whomever replaces Revo or so on and so forth. They just have like standing bounties out there that turn in hackers. I think it'll go a long way. And I think it would potentially in the long run, if this does work, it may push it may push black hats back to being white hats. Like it's not worth it out there. I can make, six figures as opposed to, potentially going to jail over millions of dollars because somebody's about to pick up in my I don't know, like can't really call it a fall, right? Because because they're bad guys, but um no, I thought this was good. Like when I saw this pop up, I was like, okay, all right, I see what you're going there. Like they're very serious about cyber. Hopefully this continues for years to come. Um I really can't think of what else they could throw at it. Like we already have sanctions, they have legislation coming out. We have departments specifically tailored to combat ransomware and cyber attacks. And now we have cash rewards, so incentives if you turn in these nefarious I don't know, can't think of another word, but bad guys.
That's good enough.
Yeah. No, I think it's good. I think it's good. And good job with pronouncing uh, the author's name.
Look, I'm guessing. I'm giving it a best guess. Look, Ravi. If I said it wrong, I'm sorry. Uh, but I'm not out here trying to mess it up for anybody. But hopefully that
Right.
was correct.
Right. No, that's good. But I think that pretty much wraps up this episode. Again, please like, share, subscribe throughout the week. We have some pretty interesting content. So Monday and Tuesday are our topics. Wednesday's our discussion. Thursday, Ask Assist P. Definitely tune into that one because I haven't done one of those in a while now. So I'm starting to pick up the pace again. And then Fridays, talk about everything else. So it's always an interesting conversation. And obviously this week, a bunch of different movies came out. So we'll be talking about those. So hit up the website, www.theothersideofthefirewall.com, where you get to all our social medias. You can hit me up personally. I am at RyRy Security Guy. That's RYRY Security Guy. I'm on Twitter, TikTok, LinkedIn, and Clubhouse. And Levon is on the as you would say, the Twitters at Levon Maynard. So is his name. So stay safe, stay secure.